Hey, welcome back. And as you can see, we have a new format. Yep. Cool thing is you can still hear us, but now you can see us. So three dudes, one mic. Well, one, two, three, but there's the name of the show, so it works. Anyway, so we've got a really, what we're thinking is a really cool episode. I think so. Here today.
Get us back to our childhood again.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about snocks.
Snocks. What the hell is a snock?
A snock is a fancy way to say snack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. When the dialects change depending on what part of...
Did you get them from Target or something?
Like that, right? Like Target. Like, you know, where normal people say Target, you know. I guess you don't.
The wannabe rich kids or whatever
say
Target.
Yeah.
When they don't want people to know that they got their clothes from there.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
When in reality, guys, don't kid yourself. It's just Target.
Yep.
I mean, it's just
Target. One step up above Walmart.
that's about probably right. That's accurate. You know what I mean? I mean, I really don't see any difference to me going shopping at Target than like getting clothes from Old Navy. So.
No.
Nope. It's all the same.
Yeah.
You put them on, you take them off.
But you know, it's interesting, kind of going into that because we're talking about snacks and I found a way to segue this. You ever notice when you're at probably at least 80% of like either maybe not department stores, but retail chains that sell probably everything, but like also clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Even JCPenney's, and that is a department store where when you get to that checkout, almost always have some kind of snack in like the checkout in the shelving.
So that's why they do it.
Yep.
Five Below, shoot.
Yeah.
That's like a 3-way, like a 3-aisle maze of just the checkout, and it's just bombardment of
and that's
snacks.
why they do it. But they do the same thing at like what is it, Michael's, Ross.
The aforementioned Walmart does it too now, where you have to walk through before you go into the registers. And right there's all that candy and then the tabloid magazines.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yep.
So anyway, I guess what we're going to talk about, because you had mentioned like that childhood factor. So that's the specific part of this episode is, and correct me if I'm wrong, because we talked about it earlier. I want to make sure I get it right. Childhood snacks for us, right? Because a lot of y'all watching are different age groups and whatnot, and you'll have your own versions. But for us, since we're the same age, childhood snacks that we feel that they wouldn't have around today. Is that right?
Pretty much.
So
stuff that is probably banned now.
Right. Well, and I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Is it because it's banned because they just wouldn't have it, or is it something that maybe it's still around, but not like it was around because maybe it's more of like a safety issue? Like I always think, real quick.
Okay.
Even when I was a kid and it was cool, but like as I was like a teenager, like I remember thinking, you know, for a food, it's not the food that's dangerous, but I keep feeling like something could go amiss in the preparation of this snack. Jiffy Pop. Remember the old Jiffy Pop? Then it was the foil tray with the handle, and you would put it over a stove and cook it, and then it would, and then it'd be ready.
Yeah.
And I always foresaw like someone like a kid being antsy and like, is it done yet? And then it blows up in their face, right?
Get second and third degree.
Right. And then it didn't pop all the way right. So you're like also left with like scalding kernels get like stuck in the corner of your eye or up your nostril. And the mom thinks you're overreacting until she has to take you to the hospital.
You end up looking like Freddy Krueger.
Right. From popcorn.
Yeah. From popcorn.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but one that I thought of, and it was, to me, it's just relabeled, was Lucas.
Oh, good old Pelucas.
Yo, yeah.
You know, like I remember the bus stop was right there. The convenience store conveniently was freaking 30 yards away. And I would go there every day after school. And I'd get those little containers and I would eat the hell out of it.
Did you get the rounded one with the push? That's the one I always ate.
I didn't get like the gel type ones.
Yeah.
It was always those or the Chinese candy, but it was
Chinese candy. Growing up with this guy, disgusting.
The Chinese.
the
disgusting.
Lucas.
And you know he liked it. He'd be like that. Yep.
But the Lucas, to me, now, tahini. If you think about it, they're almost the same damn thing.
Yeah, the powdery.
But I from what I heard, there was lead in it or something
In the old Lucas.
in the old Lucas. So that's why.
Say it isn't so.
But then you still, I want to say you still see it on the shelves, but I think they changed it.
At least in San Antonio growing up, because if y'all are watching, you're like, what the hell is Lucas? A Lucas. It's like more of like a Mexican spicy candy, right?
Like a
and it comes
seasoning,
like a seasoning, right? But like you said, it did come like in a gel form, and basically what it was in the gel form. If it wasn't powder, it was tamarind, tamarindo, right? It was basically with the Lucas powder, like tahini on it, and then it came in different ways. But back in the day, it was everywhere. And nowadays, I feel like, yeah, you can find it. I mean, yeah, if you're on the west side, it's probably like in your gas stations,
but sections at HEB where they have like the Mexican candy, but
right,
like it's only like a 4-foot section.
And you can find like at the Alamo Candy Company.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alamo Candy Company, San Antonio. They carry all kinds of that kind of stuff in
all the stuff you can't find at the store.
Yeah, right.
And you buy it in it's like the Sam's of Mexican candy. Or not Mexican candy, but like what is it? Like, I'm trying to think, like, it's not just Mexican candy, it's a lot of other stuff, but
yeah.
But for the most part, it's Mexican candy. But it's like the Sam's of Mexican candy. The Alamo, what is it?
Alamo Candy Company.
Interesting.
But those have popped up all over the place too.
I'm still scared of that Jiffy Pop though. I'm not kidding.
Did it ever do it to you? Or it was just that fear. That thought in your head.
Yeah.
Of it, like, hey, look, Mom, it's on, boom.
Yeah, it was just creepy. Or I even feel like one time it wasn't me doing it and it wasn't an adult. It was just like another friend and they were making it at their house and they left it on just a little too long after it had already gotten ready. And so because the kernels that didn't pop, they just didn't pop, but now they were burning. And so I don't remember it catching on fire, but I remember it was smoking like it could have. And then when they opened it, then it was like you got scalded in the face if you weren't careful. So you had to be careful how you did it.
So I got one for you. I had a goofball friend that put one of those in the microwave to pop it.
With the metal?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about rearranging his kitchen. His mom and dad were really upset, really pissed off.
Well, I could imagine. I mean,
yeah.
Were you just rolling up some aluminum foil?
Were you with me when I did that at the house on Future?
No. I would have probably told you don't do it. Well, I would have been maybe like, hey, do it. I want to see what happens.
Okay, so they used to have, when you would get the hot dogs at the gas station, you put it in the sleeve.
Yeah, you put it in
and the sleeve foil. Was like a foil, but it had like that clear. Not always. It was sometimes, but it wasn't like it's not like it was all foil. It was like foil paper.
Yeah.
All right,
but it was still enough foil.
Yeah, I know. So we had. I thought we were cool. I didn't realize later that like having a 200-pound microwave wasn't cool. When you had to move it. But we had this giant microwave and I felt like the inside of the microwave was just slightly bigger than a normal microwave. It was just all the parts of it that were from the 80s made it just so big and heavy, right?
Right.
And I had gas station hot dogs in the sleeve. And I put like 4 or 5 on a plate. And I hit go. And it was almost instantaneous. Not like it started.
Mhm.
It was like power. And you could see like blue electricity on the inside zapping that foil. And I remember having to like, I had to like, and it was the old micro, so it was like you had to like squeeze the handle and pull
And pull
out.
it open.
Yeah, it wasn't like a button push.
Like
or
a
whatever.
safety freaking thing.
Yeah. And I remember like, yeah, I had to do that. And yeah, I zapped it. And then my dumbass still tried to eat the hot dogs. And I ate like half of them worth, but the other ones were really burnt. The other ends, they were not good.
For all you youngsters out there, don't let them tell you that breathing and everything else causes cancer, because we're proof that we're still around.
We tested all the products.
Yeah,
that you
we
eat now.
tested everything that they're telling you that's bad for you now, and we're still here.
Oh no, man. Snacks.
Yep.
If they wouldn't have.
What about candy cigarettes?
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you'd find them somewhere like in Mexico City.
I haven't seen those in
I want to say I
years.
could have sworn I saw them at the store, but like
Around Halloween,
not
maybe.
like it's more of those like pop up kind of like
Yeah.
stores. Like they're I don't know how to say it. Like it's not like an Exxon or 7-Eleven. Like it's one of those smaller stores where they literally have everything. Like you buy a car battery there, like that, like
Okay.
like those types of
Right.
stores.
And candy cigarettes.
Yeah. I haven't seen those in a long time.
I haven't either. Probably for a reason.
Another one too is, and I'm going to show the fatness on my side here, is the Twinkies. You don't I don't hardly see Twinkies no more.
They're around.
They changed their name, and then with the
like that's right. I haven't even.
I haven't
but then
seen
again,
them.
I don't go to the store and look for them.
And they changed everything about them. They became like this big, like after.
And what they're like that.
Yeah.
And again,
yeah, man.
Pretty round, and now it's like.
I mean, Twinkies were Twinkies back then.
Right, but not no more.
I remember like they could last like the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they didn't like decay or anything.
Yeah, they didn't. No.
I always liked how scientists and like you always told, like however you were told was like, yeah, you know, and if you're ever in the apocalypse or if the world ends, as long as you have a giant hoard of Twinkies, you'll be fine because they will never go bad.
Yeah.
Well, they had a.
How do they know they're not going to go bad? Who?
Because
they ran tests on them.
Who's had that Twinkie for what? Only 70 years now?
Yes.
No, man, that doesn't mean it lasts forever.
No.
But that also happened with that burger from McDonald's.
And the chicken
The
nugget.
one I told you about?
No, then like somebody had it, and he still had the receipt.
Oh,
and it's like I think the what is it, the pickles and all that went away, but he still has the 2 buns and the meat.
Oh yeah,
and I don't know how long it's been. But
the chicken nuggets are the same way. You can leave them things in your car for God knows how long.
Just dry out.
Yeah,
and look the same.
Yep.
No, when I worked at Whole Foods one time in LA, we were taken to that zone headquarters or whatever office, and got a tour. I met the president of that zone, right? And they were showing us around, and they had this thing they to show off to anybody who hadn't been there before. It was a filing cabinet, and they like opened it up, and sitting right there on a little shelf, surrounded by nothing, in the wrapper was a McDonald's like double cheeseburger, like Whopper, not a Whopper, a Big Mac.
A Big Mac. Okay.
And yeah, like the guy picked it up, and it looked like a regular burger, like it had just been made. And he was like, yeah, this is going on for like 4 years. And I was like, ooh. Because they're trying to tell us this is why we're Whole Foods, because we don't have those kind of ingredients in our food, you know. And then they gave us McDonald's for lunch. I'm just kidding.
Well, speaking from experience, when I was working at a place that I cannot name, and we were making salsas and stuff like that, the chemicals and the food additives and stuff that go in there makes you want to second guess eating the stuff. Anything that you could take and run it through the line, then put it in storage for up to 8 months, 9 months, and then put it on the shelf for another year before you throw it away. That just kind of bothers me a little.
I see.
Because you got like the insider
Yeah, I had
look to stuff.
Yep. So I try to do a lot of my stuff fresh at home.
But even like when we did I mean, it's kind of going off topic now, but when we would do the juice, or when I would do the juice, it's like that stuff only really lasts like 3 or 4 days. Top.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
After a week, even though it's good for a week.
Yeah, but
After the first like 3 days, maybe 2 days, it's all the nutrients and all that are gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
You know, so it was only beneficial the first, second, and maybe by chance the third day.
Yeah, tops.
I mean, I remember throwing away probably gallons.
That breaks my heart.
And I mean, they were like, what, 12-ounce bottles, I think,
Yeah,
or
a
16-ounce or something like
yeah.
that. And I mean, I was throwing away how much plastic we wasted, how much juice,
Yep.
I mean, product we wasted.
We just reused our bottles. I'm just kidding.
I bet you did.
What
about
Well, I did want to say this
Oh.
to stay on the topic of the snocks.
snocks?
Kind of like what you were saying about the chemicals.
Mhm.
You know, I thought it was going to be easier to find stuff that they wouldn't make anymore, and I think we kind of did, you know, find some stuff. But on the flip side, one thing that there was, except for I didn't know Lucas had lead in it.
Yeah.
I will say this, going back to our childhood, I'm thinking, I'm not a scientist, but surely there was less, or at least less invasive chemicals than what's being used these days.
I would think so.
I think.
I would think.
But then again, maybe there's reasons why there's FDA rulings, why companies can't use a chemical anymore, because for the last 20 years, Blue Lake number 2 has caused cancer. So, I mean, I don't want to sound naive. I do understand that, you know, they're also, I just feel like maybe they pick and choose.
They do.
You know, well, this donor here gave us a lot of money, so we're going to.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the Lucas was banned in 2004 by the FDA, or banned from import.
Wow.
So you could probably still.
So I mean, I thought it was. Oh no, I
that sounds about right.
I mean, because we're in high school in what?
Late 90s.
94.
No, mid 90s.
Started, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, 2004. That was only. I guess I was thinking because we're in 26. So thinking back then, it's like, man, that was late. But then it's like, well, we would have graduated 6 years prior. So it's actually not that late.
What about snacks that...
Snacks.
I know, I feel like we focused a lot on candy, but we didn't mention Twinkies. Like, I'm thinking about stuff that, and maybe it's still around, but stuff that they probably shouldn't have anymore because of, like, they just shouldn't have it, like Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Like, probably just get rid of Jawbreakers.
How about Takis?
Oh.
How about Takis?
Are so good.
I know, but some of them are too spicy, and they have
Takis, Extreme Heat Blue.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's messed up some
Spicy
kids and
guacamole.
people's stomach, but
but I mean, from what I've seen, like were the articles where like the kids were sent to the hospital. It's like, well, yeah, if you eat an excessive amount of them, like if you get like a family sized bag of hot Cheetos and you eat the whole bag, yeah, your stomach is probably going to get messed up, especially because it's the size of I don't know.
Your stomach?
Yeah.
Size of your fist.
You
so
know,
imagine like
all of my kids will sit down and eat a family-sized bag of Takis in one setting.
I bet it doesn't end well for them.
No.
Well, it wouldn't end well for him. Like,
No.
But I mean I think that was a point that they weren't really making. It's like, oh, these kids got
Yeah.
sent to the hospital, or they went to the hospital for this reason. It's like, well, yeah, if you eat an excessive amount, yeah, it's gonna mess with your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Even as adults, if we eat too much spicy stuff, it messes with our stomach.
You know what we should eat more of though? Ghost peppers. That would be a good snack.
Why not just do the Carolina Reaper?
Oh, there you go. Carolina Reapers would be good.
Mm-mm.
It'll keep you out of the hospital, away from the doctors.
I don't know about that, man. It just depends on the person.
I saw one kid try out the samples at Whole Foods, and it was a ghost pepper chip, and the parents let him. Well, I don't think the parents knew what it was, because usually the labels on there weren't very big.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like bam. It was like
Yeah.
And he was a kid that got what he wanted, so he got a chip, and he got what he wanted. And you should have heard the scream. And it's like, well, I mean, you should probably look at what your kid's eating before you give it to him. I mean, I'm sorry, but if Bella, my daughter, freaking wants something, I want to look at it and be like, oh no, sweetie, that's too hot. Luckily, she doesn't eat spicy stuff.
Okay.
So I'm thankful for that. But if she did, oh God.
Yeah.
She just likes regular Cheetos. I like the hot Cheetos, but I can only eat so much at a time. Oh man.
Snacks.
Good for your heart. I'm just kidding.
Some are.
Sure,
there's some snacks that are good for your heart.
No.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Apples. They help clean you out.
Yeah, but with grapefruit, some of the like diabetic medication can't take it with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, grapefruit is on the naughty list for like, if you take medication in general, probably it's like, and stay away from grapefruit.
Yeah.
And what is it? Do you know what it is about it, or is it
well?
like
So the main medicine that people have to stay away from grapefruit on is blood pressure medication, because grapefruit lowers your blood pressure very fast, which is, and not in a dangerous way if you're not already taking blood pressure medication. So that's one of the reasons. There's other things about it that it's like naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say like grapefruit's naughty and it goes south by saying that, but it can be troublesome for some people.
Yes, it can.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm just mumbling at this point. I don't.
It's okay. But I mean, do y'all have any other like candies that you would think that you ate when you were a teenager, I guess, and that you don't think are good now, other than like what I said, Lucas?
Well, I've got another. I mean, I wouldn't call it a snack, not a snack, but something that's you won't see anymore.
What's that?
You kind of had to be like
the freaking bubble gum stick you would get in a pack of cards.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what that facility looked like that made that bubble gum. Like it got like pushed out as a block that got like cut down into strips. Like,
ironically, I found an old pack of cards and some stuff the other day that I had not opened, and I've had since I was a young kid, and it still had that bubble gum was nasty looking in it. I opened it up and I was like, ugh.
They actually showed a video. It was these two guys, and there were, I think one was like a baseball card collector, and he was actually going to open up. It was like a 30s, maybe 1940s, or When did Mickey Mantle play? Was that
Way back in
Oh,
the
Mickey Mantle. I want to say
40 or 50s.
40s, 50s.
40?
50s.
Okay, so it was like maybe a 40s, 50s pack where they had the gum in it. Well, the gum was powdery and white. Well, it was like some of it was powdery, some of it was chunky, and then like they had like a little bit that was still intact. But like, and they were going, they're looking at the cards, but like some of them were sticking to the gum, obviously, because it had been packed for the last, 75 years?
Oh, man.
Dang.
80 years? But yeah, he was like, you want to eat it? No. It's like, yeah, because you'd probably die. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know. Would you really want to?
That's something I haven't seen in a long time. I don't think they still do that.
No,
What, with the gum?
Yeah.
no, they don't.
I was looking at cards the other day because we went to Best Buy and we're looking for monitors or something like that. And I was looking at the price of some of the cards, and I was like, damn, I remember these things used to be like $3-4, even back in our day, and now they're like 25.
But
I'm like, damn.
if you get lucky and get the right card, though, you could triple your money just from buying that pack.
Off subject. I freaked out the other day because you're talking about price hike. We were at HEB, a grocery store in Texas. It's a really big chain for those who don't live here and get to experience the awesomeness of HEB. HEB plug, support 3 Dudes 1 Mic, HEB. So we were in line. I always have the magazines and whatever.
Mhm.
And I was just looking at the magazines, and I was like, oh, because it always amazes me. They still have Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
They had that in the
And
like where the register is.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, on your side of town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna be like, they don't have that on our side. It may be in the magazine aisle.
No, it said special edition or collector's edition.
Right.
And I grabbed it, and it wasn't like it was a thick special edition. It just
Like
kind
a
of
comic book size, or maybe a little thicker.
It's like if you would put two Mad magazines together.
Okay.
It was like a double edition, and I was like, huh. And I didn't even thumb it. I just put it back there, but I looked at that barcode for the price.
Mm-hmm.
$15.99 for a Mad magazine. I get it. It was a special edition.
Yeah.
No, man.
Every year, Texas Sports Magazine puts out a football magazine. And I was in HEB at the checkout, putting everything up. And I'm like, oh, I might want that. Kelly looked at it. It was like $17, $18 for the magazine. I put that back. It's like, no, I'll look it up online. And,
Yeah, exactly.
And we paid left.
You can get a digital subscription for less than what you pay for like 2 copies.
Yep. It was horrible.
Or like Kindle or something like that.
Yeah.
You can just get a digital subscription.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you just look at through your phone or tablet or computer or whatever.
I mean, at least if they're going to be that much, have them like come in the old school sleeve that you have to open.
Yeah.
And it better be full of at least 5 sticks of that bubble gum.
Yeah. Or at least the AOL disc so you can get internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hear the dial tone. No.
Well, we're going to go ahead and call it on this one, guys. So thank you for hopefully enjoying our first video episode. This marks episode 30, I believe.
Yes.
And this is episode 30.
Holla.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. 3 Dudes 1 Mic signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Crap. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notifications and remind us if we forgot anything else.
And leave comments. Come on, you have to leave comments.
Leave comments.
Thank you.